I thought I was going to get my alternator tested at this AutoZone today, but these guys forced me to do it the old school way. What they were telling me just wasn't adding up. I bought a new battery, and I needed to know, before I make this cross-country road trip, I needed to know if the alternator was good. So I had no alternator light problem. I had no belt, sound problem. The belts weren't making no noise. And as you can see, when I start the motor, the battery light, it goes off just like it should. Same with the oil light. Once the motor's running, these lights go off. Now, the way to test if your alternator is working or not is to disconnect the battery while the engine is running. So what happened? After these guys tried to tell me my alternator was bad, I went back to the house and tested it the old-fashioned way. And if you don't know about this method, I just want you to know, because we got some shysters out here. All they care about is their bottom line. And so, I don't mind if the test was accurate, but I had to verify for myself. This is how you do it. While the engine is running, disconnect the battery. You can do it with the positive or the negative terminal. Either way, I use the positive terminal. And so the role of the battery is just to get the motor started. The system is supposed to take over the charging on its own with the alternator. That's the alternator's job, is to keep the engine running, keep the electric flow going. And so if the alternator was truly bad, this engine would shut off, but that's not what happened. When I went back up there to the same AutoZone, I wanted to know, is your machine faulty? Is your technician unskilled? Or are you trying to pull a fast one? So what did I do? Went back up there, and right in front of the technician, he tried to tell me again that this is a bad alternator. I said, okay, let's take the terminal off. That's what I did. Engine was running. This guy goes back into the shop. Let me talk to my manager. Comes back out. No, manager says your alternator's bad. You know what? I'm tired of these Jedi mind tricks. Don't let these guys fool you. And just to double check and get some feel good about it, I called my father-in-law. Well, he's my ex-father-in-law, but he's still family, you know what I mean? And he's a 90-year-old brother who's got lots of experience. And so I knew who to talk to, and he told me the same thing. Ain't nothing wrong with your alternator. Ain't nothing wrong with your alternator. These guys just trying to make money out here. Good mechanics are hard to find these days. That's why I go to the old school guys. All right? If you don't know this trick for yourself, it's not a trick. It's real. You need to know this for yourself. How to test your alternator. All right. Until next time.